How's it going, guys? Making this video for you today on my pw80. I want to show you guys the mods that I did, the do's and the don'ts and whatnot. So here we go. So the first mod I recommend doing, airbox mod. Get rid of that airbox, get you a uni. You can get them from your local motorbike store or whatever. Super easy, bolts right on, or screws right on, I should say. The next mod I'd recommend, I'm about 6 foot tall, some bars, because look how much wider those are than the stock ones. Alright, I'll go grab the stock ones real fast, show you guys the difference. So there's definitely a difference in those. Not sure if you guys can tell, but these things, oh my god, trash. Throw them away, you don't want them. Honestly, this is actually all the stuff that I took off the bike. So, got rid of the original kill switch. Opted for a regular style, just press button. Junk right here. Here's the air intake. Took all that right off. This too, I'll get into that. And a spark plug cover. Alright, so I'll show you what else I've done to the bike. Another thing I did, see this right here? Turbo twist throttle. That's as much play as it has. If you own a stock one, you go and twist the throttle. You tell me if that has that much play. Also, when I fire it up, you guys will tell. It's a big difference. So I got the turbo twist throttle. Also, I opted, this is off one of my YZs. Just a push button kill switch. Super easy to put on, you know, 2 wires. They're the same, it's a Yamaha, super easy. Also, I did a oil injection delete kit. It's under this cover, but it's basically a block off plate that goes in there. You take out the oil pump, delete that. Also, I've seen a bunch of people on forums and whatnot talking about how, don't mess with it, don't screw with it, yeah, whatever. Take it out. That stuff is junk. The only issue I have, or you would have, I would say, I don't have the issue because I solved it, but whenever you take that out, your original throttle cable has 2 cables coming out of the end, one for the carb and one for the oil injection. And if you delete the oil injection, that cable is basically useless because you have one end just going to nothing. The way around it was, I went to my local Chinaman hobby shop or whatnot, or not hobby shop, but it's right next door to the Iron Pony. If you guys ever heard of that store before, it's just a 34-inch long throttle cable. It came with this on it. The turbo twist is obviously smaller. I had to cut this one off with an angle grinder, which was no problem at all. Didn't mess up the cable at all. It's got the perfect, I know I can use a nut on there, but it's whatever, it'll be fine. Put that little cover back on. So 34 inches, he had it. It fits into the throttle side here, and it also fits into the carb side down here. So you got to make sure of that. It has to fit the carb side as well. So once you have that, like I said, 34, I believe it's 34.5 inches for the throttle cable. Turbo twist throttle, unipod filter. Also, I moved the clip on the jet down, or the clip on the needle down one, to give it more fuel. Because when I put all this stuff on, and I fired it up for the first time, it was just it wasn't getting enough fuel. But that could also be reason of my carb. It was dirty, so I got that all cleaned out. I also put a new cap on. I know it's old, but it's newer. Put a new cap on there because the old spark plug, the top of the spark plug was screwed off and it was stuck inside of the damn cap. So swap that over, put a new plug in it. And oh, also 13 tooth front sprocket is what I have on the front right now. I'll tell you what, man, this thing is a hoot. It's pretty quick. Also, these PWs come with like a a little ring in the exhaust down here, and it limits how much it can breathe. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get it out, but if you do it, it's definitely worth it because it makes it a lot louder. A lot louder, and it breathes more. I'm still running it with the silencer on too, so let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and fire it up for you guys. She's usually a one kick go. Also, foot pegs, swap those out. These are actually off of a YZ490, if you can believe that. They fit right on there perfectly. They need a little bit filed down right here. Hold on, focus. Right here, whatever. See how they don't fold in all the way?